barbershop conversation, guys. Feel free, hit the subscribe button. Don't forget Nine Wives, Nine Wives. Um, no shows until I get a negative test, y'all. So I don't know when that's going to be, but we'll see. Hopefully in the next day or two. You know what I mean? But I can't leave the room. Dr. Dre locked the door on me. But anyways, um, um, I was thinking, let's say everybody's correct. Okay, Al Heyman is the greatest, and Bob Arum is the worst. Right? Let's just take it for what the narrative is. Right? Al Heyman is the best. What is the results of Al Heyman being the best? Um, you fight once a year. We're talking 2022. We're not talking about 2016 Al Heyman versus 2016 Bob Arum. We're talking 2022 Al Heyman versus 2022 Bob Arum. You're going to fight on average for Al Heyman once every 10 months. And you're going to have to take a pay cut because of the pay-per-view market. And this is strictly the truth. I don't care if you don't like it, but all I'm trying to do is wake people up. And let's say you're Bob Arum. Bob Arum is going to pay you market rate, and you're going to fight 2 to 3 times a year, right? If you're a superstar, according to their metrics, you're going to fight twice a year. If you're not, you're going to fight 3 or 4 times a year, right? That's typically how it goes. So when you look at the metrics, you got to say two things. Either the system is out of whack, or you got to choose. You want to fight once a year, or you want to fight minimum twice a year, and get paid market rate. I don't know what market rate is, you know what I mean? But Bob ain't overpaying. I know that's for damn sure. So we'll just say market rate. Um, and Al Heyman can't overpay right now. So with all that, with all things being equal, where's the advantages? I don't see no advantage on either side. The 2022 schedule goes as such. Gary Russell, who hasn't fought in 2 years. The next fight is Keith Thurman, who hasn't fought in 2 years. And he's fighting the guy that fought in June. So July, August, September, October, November, December, January, February. 8 months. That's the earliest you can come back. So that's once a year. That means you're fighting once a year. So we got to put things in perspective and look at the metrics, look at the real numbers, not what your heart say, not what you want, not what you want the numbers to say. I remember when you buy an apartment building, right? And how you how you convince yourself to one of the ways you convince yourself when you buy an apartment building is the potential of it. So if someone's paying $500 for a 2 bedroom, man, if I can get them out, Section 8 is now paying $2,300 a month. Oh man, I can get that. Yada yada yada. But it don't work that way. That person that's paying $500 a month will be there to the day they die. They don't want to move. They're very comfortable. They know their community. They got their routine. They know the guy at the corner store. They know the whole community. They've been there already 10 years. And the landlord hasn't raised the rent for about 10 years. And that's just the reality of it. But when you look at the real metrics, well, if this guy's paying $500, that one's paying 1,000, that one's paying 1,500, the other one's paying 1,500. Those are the real numbers. You know, the potential of it is $10,000 a month or $9,200 a month. If it's a 4-unit building, $9,200 a month. But you know the amount of work it takes to get there. So the reality is that apartment building rents is not where it should be. It just covers the mortgage, the waste and water, and the insurance. So if I want this building, I have to wait it out and nurture the building. And right now, Al Heyman is basically Joe Biden and shit, drawing the blank. Bob Arum is Donald Trump right now. You're going with the lesser of the two evils. These are just the real metrics. Tell me a fighter, and we're talking black fighters, guys. We're talking black fighters um, because that's the conversation that we're having right now. And just just look at the real numbers, and there lies your answer. Um, Tank Davis was shortchanged when Tank Davis began to do his interviews. If someone asks him the right questions, he'll talk. I know the real numbers. You know what I mean? They tell me to make the videos. Just want you to know that. Uh, they 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 give me the information to make the videos, I should say. Uh, so we'll sit back and we'll see, man. But I just want to give y'all the real information. This video ain't got no fluff. My opinion. I'm not sure if that was a terrible or a great analogy, but since I'm sitting here, I guess I don't know. I made the analogy to my life. I don't know why I did, why I didn't, but anyways, man. So, what are the metrics 2022 Al Heyman, and what are the metrics 2022 Bob Arum? And there's your answer. No need, no need to convince yourself any other way. Don't waste your time. The real numbers are the real numbers. If you make $1,500 a month, you make $1,500 a month. Okay. If you make $3,000 a month, you make $3,000 a month. That's it. So, anyways, barbershop conversations. I'm fine. I'm just sitting here waiting on a negative test. You know what I mean? Slight congestion. Like, really, I'm great. And so I'm just sitting here waiting. And hopefully, I'm going to test in the morning. If not, then I'll test the next morning until I get a negative test. And I'll be rocking and rolling then. So I appreciate you guys. And so it may or may not be any shows this week. But if not, we'll reconvene on Sunday. I should be free and clear by Sunday because now it's 5 days, right? So, anyways, barbershop conversations. Don't lie to yourself now. Don't lie to yourself. I know we want to lie to ourselves because we want the black guy to win, or I know we want to lie to ourselves because uh, we're Al Heyman hater. You know, where we don't. You know, so whatever side of the fence you on, the real metrics are the real metrics. I'm gone. Peace.